and Hirsch, your top four. Coming down the line, the green is out. Wyatt into the lead. Devin Wyatt into that top spot. Spike Moore in second. Clinton Hirsch, Chad Myers battling it out for that third spot. Ron Sager in fifth. Waco Williams up a little high, coming off of turn 3 and 4. He keeps rolling. We've got something coming out. We've got fluid on the front stretch. It possibly is off. Tyler Ritchie in the Ritchie sandblasting with flow. We restart down at the cone. Single file, the green is out. Sager into the wall in the backstretch. 22 star hard into the outside wall. Right front flat on the 22. More damage. All right, restart time again. On the front stretch, the green is back out. Spike Moore looking at the bottom of Wyatt, but Wyatt too strong. Up in that power lane, going down the backstretch. Wyatt in the 88, your leader. Wyatt stretching out his lead, but here comes Clinton Hirsch. Clinton Hirsch on the bottom. Spike Moore on the outside. Door handle to door handle coming out of turn 4. Moore back into second spot. Brad Fight into 17. Around, coming off of turn 2, the yellow is out. Race fans, keep an eye on the 21. 7 laps in the book on the season finale for the late model Sportsman. Wyatt up on that high groove, but there's Spike Moore trying to pick up the draft off of Wyatt. and Hirsch making a bid on the bottom. Spike Moore up on that high lane. Hirsch on the bottom. That run that Myers had a little bit earlier seems to be faded out at the halfway. At the halfway mark, your leader, Wyatt. Followed by Moore, Hirsch, Myers, Smith, Farling, Shoemaker, Fight, and Williams. Devin Wyatt comfortably with about a 12-car lead. The battle is for second. Waco Williams around. Up between 3 and 4. Have a number of them that they and talk about performing. Wyatt looking good so far tonight as the green is out. Spike Moore and Wyatt pushes up. Wyatt pushes up and loses the lead. Devin Wyatt, a heartbreaker. That puts Spike Moore into the lead. You can see Wyatt race fans, he is not very happy with himself. Probably overdriving the car. Very easy to do when stuff like that happens, a heartbreaker for Wyatt. Coming down 5 laps to go, 5 to go. So quickly these cars can change. Wyatt's tires may have glazed over. Laps ticking down, it's all Spike Moore. We have 2 to go, 2 to go. Chad Myers making a run in that 21. The 21 of Chad Myers. Chad Myers trying to make a run out of it, but time is running out. A half a lap to go. Coming down for the last time, the double checkered flags. Your winner, Greg Spike Moore. Congratulations. We don't know you in this car.
Yeah, drove it once last year there, and last week after the feature, Mark asked me if I'd drive it for him tonight. Couldn't have asked for a better result.
You said heck yes.
Oh, yeah. Free ride, man.
Well, Spike, you've had a good year this year, already visited Bedford Victory Lane, and great to see you here tonight. Sorry it rained last night, but I tell you, this may have worked out better. I know it was a heartbreaker for Devin Wyant. You were at the right place at the right time, and that thing that'll happen to anybody.
Yep. I was just trying to keep him close on them restarts in case something like that happened. I feel bad for him. He definitely had to race one, but gotta run 20 good laps, you know.
Well, you know these tires, and you know all about it, how sensitive they are and how they will glaze over. Do you go down and try to cool them off, or do you try to scrub them off to try to, keep them as fresh as possible? You always have to be thinking while you're driving, don't you?
Under the cautions there, I was trying to keep mine actually a little bit warm. These tires tend to go away sometimes. Sometimes you take a restart and it's just not the same car, so.
Part of the fun of racing, isn't it, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
Spike, where are you going to race at? Of course, this is the Bedford finale. I'm sure you'll try to hit some of the bigger shows here as we go into September and October.
I'm not real sure. I might hit one more at Port, but in my own car, but I think that's it for the year.
You had a good run several weeks ago at Port, and that was a heartbreaker, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. The last 4 times we've run, we've won 3 and led clean till the very last corner on the last one. So, that was a heartbreaker. Got to go get redemption on that one.
Well, I tell you what, Spike, you've had a great year, great spokesman for racing, a clean driver. Who would you like to thank who helped you on the car here tonight?
I got to thank Mark Miller most of all for letting me drive this thing. We've been pretty good friends for the last 2 years here. Got to thank all his sponsors, Clint Enyart Racing. If it wasn't for him, like these cars, he does the setup on this car, so it was like climbing out of my car into this one. D&L Automotive, Newman RV Repair Center, just everybody Mark deals with. My dad, all my crew guys, they was all there all day working on the car, and can't thank them enough.
And you know what? They don't work on them themselves, so you have to have a good crew, don't you?
Oh, yeah, that's where races are won for sure in the shop.
Well, Spike, enjoy Victory Lane. There he is back in Bedford Victory Lane again with the Keystone Cup for the late model sportsman. Your winner, Greg Spike Moore from Defiance.
Side, Mike Outabelli, senior in the 95. Third row. For coming out and being with us here in 2019. The last green flag, and it's out. Petoskey up high. Here comes Hall. Randy Hall now at second. Top 3. Again, Flegel in third, Corman in fourth as the green is out. Troutman up on the cushion. In the fast lane tonight, Drake Troutman pulling out to an advantage over Hall. Already out to about a 12-car lead. Drake Troutman. Corman trying to get underneath the Flegel. The battle is for that third spot. There's Jonathan Taylor underneath the Corman. Taylor in the 5. Corman on the outside. Flegel throws that number 7 into the corner. Here comes Taylor. Taylor underneath the Flegel. Jonathan Taylor now in third, hoping for a caution. Drake Troutman on a Sunday drive with a straightaway lead. Troutman trying to get around Mills. Troutman having trouble getting around Amber Mills. At the halfway mark, Drake Troutman your leader. Randy Hall at second. Jonathan Taylor at third. Followed by Flegel, Cornman, Petoskey, Alabelli Sr., Rao, Grossman, Reckner, and Mack. Cornman trying to get around Mack. Here comes Petoskey. Troutman around Judd Milburn. Randy Hall trying to close that gap. Jonathan Taylor doing the same. Petoskey up in the marbles a little bit. Coming down on 5 to go. 5 laps to go. Chris Reckner slowing down, coming off of 4. It looks like he's going to be able to get into the pit. Hall getting around Judd Milburn. The battle right there with Flegel and Petoskey. Problems with the Hall 68. Your second place runner into the pit. Randy Hall into the pit area. White flag. Troutman can throw it in neutral and coast to victory lane. Coming down for the double checkered flags. Here he comes. Your winner, Drake Troutman. Followed by the 5 of Jonathan Taylor.
In the Keystone Cup, Drake Troutman. Come on, Drake. Either jump over the hay bales or just get around here somehow. Boy, another good run, buddy, on a Sunday drive.
Yes, sir. This is number 14 for us this year, so we matched your wins for last year, and we're still looking to get a few more for this year. You know, we got a lot of big races left, so hopefully we can come out on top.
How many more races are you going to do rest of the 2019 season? Now you're going to Charlotte, correct?
Yeah, we're going to Charlotte, and then I'm racing my Pabst late model out there at the Dirt Track World Championship in Portsmouth, and my car as well for the Renegades a Dirt deal. So we probably have about 5 races left.
Well, I tell you, you can't be any happier. Good crew, good sponsors. Chuck's Engine's just doing fabulous for you. I know that you had sort of a heartbreaker last night, but hey, you're out there running and doing great, and a lot of fans are liking it, and wish you all the best, buddy.
You know, I got to thank all my sponsors because without them, I wouldn't be here today. Smith Transport, Class ADL drivers, you know, they're always looking for people to drive for them. So make sure to go down and check them out. You don't get too much of a better business than that. You know, they're a class act, so go check them out. Schaefer Construction, you know, they do a lot for us. Thomas Cumberland, anybody looking for a car, go check them out. And Rice Tire with Mark. You know, he does a lot for us. He helps me on my car and stuff. RFI Resources, Eddie and Rochelle for everything that they do. Shoes Diesel Performance, Close Racing Supplies for this awesome race chassis. LaSalle's Engine and Chassis for everything that they do for us. You know, this is about as slick as it gets, and the thing went around there pretty smooth today. So, Swiss Springs, Merkel's Wing and a Prayer, Iron Mill Construction, Dynamic Technologies, and you know, everybody else who helps us out.